I watched a Charlie Chaplin movie yesterday evening to prepare for today. And I think it was my first Charlie Chaplin movie that I ever watched.
Ooh, congratulations.
Oh, really?
It was, yeah, I've never actually sat down and watched one, start to finish. And it was interesting. Like, obviously, it's a silent film from 1918. It was A Dog's Life. And for those silent films, there's a music to go along with it. And in the olden days, they would have music provided by the movie theater itself.
Whether it was like the olden days hurts my soul.
I mean, it's literally over a century ago. That is. That's. I mean,
already. Gosh, I'm getting old.
But, Decaf, you're not that old.
Decaf remembers it like it was yesterday. Going to those movies, right?
Yeah, me, my hoop and stick, walking upwards the hill both ways.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Oh no.
When my my grandson getting polio.
Oh goodness gracious.
Circuits functioning properly.
Anyway, what I was gonna say is that the music for the background soundtrack for the version I was watching, I could tell that it was like contemporary soundtrack that might have been provided in the 90s or the 2000s because the sound quality for the music was so good, and it felt kind of weird watching this 1910s film with some audio that must have been made when we were alive still, so like that was kind of strange. It took me out of it a little bit. It was too good of quality. I wanted it to be like a record player with the scratchy stuff, but it was still really, really good, and no soundtrack weirdness will take me out of just how talented Charlie Chaplin is as a physical actor. Like, I just was so blown away. Truly insane. He stuffed I don't know how many pastries into his mouth in one take. There's no cutaway. It's just one scene where he's trying to steal pastries off of a dish that the bartender has out, and he's like, "Oh, what's over there?" Oh, puts another one in his mouth, and it just disappears into his mouth. I don't know how he did it. And other, there's so many like animated gifable moments in that movie. I feel like
on an evening,
I would want to go to it and make animated gifs or something.
It's only natural for the bond.
Yes, I love old movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they're very, very good.
Yes.
But that is a good segue into what we are doing today. So we are playing Bette's Anecdote today. Let's start with our introduction, shall we?
All right.
Shiny, since you were in here first, would you mind going ahead and introducing yourself?
Sure. Hello, everyone. I am ShinyBot. You can call me ShinyBot or Shiny. Pronouns are she, her. And I like to stream a lot of RPG gacha games like Reverse 1999 and Honkai Star Rail, with the occasional one-off just to mix things up, whether that is online mahjong, which is, I like to play the Japanese style of mahjong, reach mahjong, and like for Halloween I did Eve, which is an indie game made in RPG Maker, so completely different style of game there. Sometimes I'll do Icarus with my husband Duar, one of the mods here, and that's a survival game. So every once in a while I'll mix it up, but for the most part, Reverse 1999 and Honkai Star Rail. And yeah, you can, if you join in with the stream here and join my Discord, you can see pictures of my rats too, and people like those. So yeah, that's what's up with me.
Good job. So that's Shiny. So folks, please go ahead and follow Shiny over on their channel. You can go ahead and click on the heart atop the chat to follow them right now. And yeah, check out their YouTube as well. Up next is Teresa.
Yeah, my time. My time. Name is Night Hunter Teresa here on Twitch. I'm mostly here or on Discord, which is basically the same name. I do play Reverse 99, and I am trying to play through Arcanites. At the same time, I do some random games here and there, like Stalker, and I am playing through Shadow of the Colossus, finally.
Ooh.
Yes. And pronounce she, her, and yeah, I mostly just do streams. Sometimes, very rarely, I'll do some art, but that's very rare. But yeah, that's me. Hello.
Hello, Teresa.
Yay!
Wow,
Hello.
16
Yeah.
colossi. And a horse.
Yes. And a horse. A horse.
A horse. Thank you so much for introducing yourselves, both of you, and Teresa. Not introduce myself, those who are new to the streams, because, you know, we are blasting on social media. We made a Blue Sky post. We made Blue Sky post and posted to the official reverse Discord. There might be new people here. Welcome in, welcome in. My name is Nvidia. I'm a video game streamer who primarily plays RPG games. I'm also a hobby voice actor and singer, so you'll hear me do one or both of those things from the stream. My pronouns are he, they, and I am a video game streamer, like I mentioned. Usually plays Reverse 999, Genshin Impact. I also play a lot of Minecraft these days. You guys might have been here for that portion of the stream. And I am a YouTuber here as well. I post the edited versions of these voice acting collabs on YouTube, along with some meme videos, musical covers, the works. One other thing I just want to point out is that I am also a part-time editor. I mention that only because I was recently hired as a producer / editor of an upcoming podcast between my writer friends, which will be announced. The official launch will be announced soon, so look forward to that. But yes, today we are playing the Anecdote of Bette. So that's me. I'm Decaf. Nice to meet you, everyone.
Yay!
Nice to meet you.
And you know, I have
Yes.
confirmed that the character's name is pronounced Betty, it turns out. If
Really?
you go into the voice
Betty.
lines, she says her name is Betty.
Oh, Black Betty, bam
It's
bam.
it's so strange. I feel like almost all the fandom says Bet, but I was looking at her voice lines the other day and I was like, oh.
Monologue.
I've dreamt forever about my first character. Not as a rich young man, a courageous adventurer, a fair or rich lady, but the first character starred by me. Betty with brown hair.
Oh.
I have noted them all in this notebook, which is called my script.
Wow. Holy cow, that's in her voice lines, and like people could have easily found that.
I know, it's so funny.
Ooh.
I mean, it's too bad that the characters don't have their name pronunciation like somewhere really easy, like First Encounter or Greetings, or I don't know.
I mean, I only found out that Zima's name is pronounced Zima from someone else, so you know.
I know, same thing. Yeah, exactly.
It comes up. It comes up. Right.
I'm
so-
still at a point. I'm
That's
not
right.
100% sure that I have Dika down pat.
Oh, I just say DK. Donkey.
DK. Okay.
Kong.
I don't know.
But that's how I remember. That's how I remember how to pronounce it. DK. DK. Donkey Kong. Right. Please be patient, folks. We're waiting for Teresa. I think Teresa might have restarted their whole computer. Did their internet die? Yes, indeed. Their internet did die. Well, actually, no, not her internet. Not her internet. Rather, OBS. We think she restarted her computer. You know, while we're waiting here, let me just check on something real quick. Okay. Shiny, while we're waiting for Teresa, do you want to
Yeah.
read the comments here about the music with me? I'll do Miss Radio's voice and you'll do Recoletas.
Wait, we're reading. What are we reading?
So you know how the jukebox there's music, right?
Yes.
Yes, and if you click on the music, there's like comments from the characters about the music and the story.
Oh my goodness,
Wait, do you
I
not know about
didn't know
this?
that.
Oh,
No.
that's a lot of lore for you then, I guess.
Okay, so let me. I'll just look at your stream, your shared screen on Discord.
Okay.
And everyone, go look at Decaf's screen, because I don't think we can easily. Well, maybe we can click on the same things.
Yeah, just
So
it's just
you're
Folie
clicking on
Tradition.
Folie de Raison,
Yeah, that's one.
this one here, and then how do you make? Oh, is
It's just
it?
the comment.
Oh,
Bar. So
okay.
Miss Radio has comments on
Well,
every song. Um,
okay. Wow. Sure. So, and you said you were gonna do Ms. Radio, and I would do Recoleta.
Yep.
And I don't know. Does it say it's Recoleta? How do I know it's Recoleta?
Recoleta is the speech bubble one.
Oh, I see.
Yep, it has the
Sure.
names. Okay. Um, Folie et Raison. The Poetry Society is wonderful. The prisoners are wonderful. Everything is wonderful. Ah, locked behind bars, reach the utopia of our dreams. There, that's Miss Radio. Miss Radio is like
Okay.
kind of ominous in a lot of these comments.
Yeah. And then Recoleta. This marks the end of an old story and the beginning of a brand new one. I am grateful to have had such an enriching experience.
Oh boy. I really feel for the main story characters here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna necessarily talk about the main story in this stream.
Sure.
Because like it's just meant anecdote, so it's kind of separate. But I will definitely be talking about the
Right.
main story bits when Teresa and I do Recoleta side story on Wednesday. Okay, so I'll be doing the narrator today.
Oh.
Did anyone claim they wanted to do Betty?
Let's see. I don't know. I could.
Okay. Shiny
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's two.
And if anyone has already done this story, let us know which characters have the most screen time ahead of time, as long as it's not a spoiler.
Yeah.
Let us know.
As always, the way this works for our voice acting collabs for Reverse 1099 is that we usually know only the narrator and the title characters roles, so we usually decide that one pretty early on. But every character from there is usually on the spot. So if they show up, then we decide who plays what role. That includes minor characters as well. So today I'll be doing narrator, and Bette will be played by Shiny. And then Teresa will play whichever characters come up, I suppose.
Yes.
For the most part, we try to voice roles opposite of the title character, so you're more likely to hear Teresa or I voice the other characters than to hear Shiny necessarily. But we'll see. Ah. Oh, cool. Misty Babbles. It's good for Misty Babble because I was saving up for Approaching Rain, so I wanted to. I was doing a bunch of Noom analysis for that reason. But if this anecdote offers a better Psycube than Approaching Rain, that would be awesome. Because I'm trying to tackle Roguelike's Fortissimo 20, Delirium 99, and Miss New Babel is like essential for that.
Oh god.
Yeah, I need the shield. I need the chonky shield.
Chonky.
All right. That's Anecdotes, the last film. Part 1. A Cry Across Time. Awakening another era.
This is technically my first time doing an anecdote voiceover, so let me know if there's any things you normally do for Anecdote collab streams that I didn't know about.
No, it's very much the same.
Is it
Yeah.
pretty much the same as the side story? All right.
Less puzzles.
Yeah.
Less puzzles. Okay.
We'll be addressing chat in between chapters, but we can also address chat during the with just typing.
Right.
Let's say this is the narrator, or a
Sure.
disembodied voice. Congratulations, Bette. Bette, sorry. Congratulations, Betty.
Betty. That's right.
Yes, right.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Here we go. For me? Oh my god. I can finally stop pretending to be someone else on the big screen. It's an interesting thing to say.
Oh.
Oh, I clicked the next thing. And, okay. Something happened.
Victim C.
Ah! What's happening? Do you think this is also Betty?
Yeah.
What was that?
No matter how she tries, Betty can never pinpoint where the chaos began. It feels like reality itself is caving in, as if someone had knocked over a dollhouse at one swift blow.
What's going on?
The world is falling apart. Raindrops rise from the ground, defying gravity, while her thoughts plummet, free falling to the pavement of the fence. The scene flips. A woman's scream echoes in her ears, sharp and frantic. But it isn't Betty's voice. It belongs to someone else.
Have I gotten too deep into my role and forgotten where the script ends and reality begins? Or was it something the camera captured?
She covers her mouth and nose with her hand, as if trying to suppress her rising panic.
Wow. I did not know it was going to be this dramatic.
Okay. So, Betty is a storm survivor.
Wow.
Oh.
Teresa, you want to do this one?
Okay. May I do this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot. It is what's her name again? The pronunciation
Betty.
gonna take a while. Betty, yes. Gonna take a while to get used to it. Miss Betty, is this a good time?
Reality at last interrupts Betty's stream of frantic thoughts. More pressing than fear, she needs to return to the present.
Ahem. Come in.
Betty without her mustache.
Wow.
Oh.
A woman in a black and white business suit walks in, holding a thin folder in her right arm, her face hidden under a white mask. Seeing the masked woman, Betty instinctively touches her upper lip. The mustache she had worn before was gone. The realization hits like an overwhelming sense of nakedness.
Oh.
Feeling any better after the night? Feeling any better after the night in your own bed?
Me? Oh, I guess so.
She's still alive, at least.
Your body has recovered well. You should be able to begin the intake process today.
Though she can't read her face behind the mask, the voice carries certain kindness. She takes out a form and places it in front of Betty.
Intake.
There's no rush. You have plenty of time to think it over. After all, you have been through a lot. You may need some time to process it.
Betty takes the form and scrolls across it mechanically. Saint Paula Foundation. Name, gender, arcane skill. I appreciate the gender being a blank instead of a checkbox.
Yeah.
I identify as the fool.
There you go.
How many times has she filled out the forms just like this over the years? But the words only pass over her lips. They never sink in, never become anything meaningful. Betty stops reading and stares blankly at the form.
Do you have any questions?
Outside.
Betty recalls the nightmare she had barely survived.
What happened out there?
Hallway, foundation. And it's back on. That feels right.
Cute.
This...
The staff member leads Betty from the guest room and into the hallway. Here, she finally gets a glimpse beyond the foundation's sterile walls at the new era awaiting her. Beyond the echoing footsteps and hushed voices in the hallway, a peaceful scene unfolds. A deep blue lake, stretching far across the horizon. A white sailboat drifting toward the center. White rum? On the shore, a family sits on a pale pink picnic basket. The children are running in and out of the shade of the trees, while their mother watches them from the edge of the grass.
The outside world is safe now. Once you have recovered, you'll be free to leave the Foundation, though few choose to.
The sunlight is soft, carving out crisp shadows without feeling harsh or glaring. The air beyond is fresh, a stark contrast to the chlorine-laced sterility of the hospital. It feels like the real world. But Betty frowns, staring at the idyllic scene in disbelief.
There's something strange here. Eerie, almost.
Her pupils tremble, and the illusion of peace shatters. But this disaster is one only she can see.
Those sound effects were so cool.
Yes, that was very harsh.
Sounded like a curtain falling? Or a sound effect?
Oh,
Yes. You were not the first to say that.
The world is still beautiful. Yesterday no different from today. So, what exactly have I lost? Betty glances at the staff member beside her, her voice calm, her masked face unmoving. Yet Betty can tell she is still wearing that same rehearsed smile.
The world is mostly the same. There are things that have changed.
The staff member takes out a pen, resting the cap against her lips as she ponders for a moment.
The house has a new roof, and the trees have grown taller. The park over there. Its fence used to be black. The paint was peeling off. Now it's white.
She points at them with the pen, speaking as if these shifts were the most natural thing in the world. Her gaze returns to Betty.
If you want to understand what you have been through, you can attend the Foundation's information sessions once you have recovered. You'll get some answers there. We have developed a standard recovery process for survivors of the storm. It will help you move past the trauma, adjust to your new life, and, if you choose, join us in assisting others. You are free to go about the facility as you please. If you'd like, you may even want to visit the other survivors who arrived with you. Welcome to the world after the storm.
The other survivor?
The screams in her ears never really faded. If anything, they have grown sharper.
Yes. I believe she was your colleague.
Oh.
Staff member flips to the folder, searching for a particular page.
Her name is Jones.
Jones.
Well,
Ooh, so dramatic.
Right?
right.
Oh.
Okay, so I do know that this character shows up a lot. But that's about all I know.
I could do it then?
Okay, you got this, Teresa.
Yeah, so like at least in the main, I have Jones, you have the narrator, and Shiny as Bette.
Okay.
On the characters that appears more in this case.
Oh, yeah.
I hate this place.
Jones braces herself against the fake brick pattern wooden panel with one hand, pressing down her wind-blown hat with the other. Her elegant face is caked with thick, exaggerated makeup.
It's ridiculous.
It's so high up, and the walls feel waffle. They just slap these painted panels on and call it a day. Why should I have expected better when they call this mess on my face makeup?
Brushed up tower set. Jones makes no effort to hide her frustration.
My eyes sting. This foundation is already running like a soup. I feel like I'm going to pass out.
I'll try to get this in one take so we can wrap up.
It's just so cute. Her expression.
Betty keeps her head down, double-checking the harness around her waist, making sure it doesn't peek into the shop. In a few moments, she'll be playing the male lead, leaping off the tower right in front of Jones.
You better get this in one take, Miss Betty. I heard you were a real professional.
Yeah.
The grumbled compliment leaves Betty unsure whether it is genuine or sarcastic. She returns to the safety checks, not wanting to push Jones's temper. A top Hollywood star like her would have Betty fired with a snap of her fingers.
Oh. Okay.
When are they calling action?
Her words are cut off abruptly, like someone sliced them clean through. Betty glances up in confusion, trying to see what has caught her attention.
What is that?
Huh?
Her body stiff and she looks ahead.
Something's wrong.
Following the same eye line, Betty turns towards something beyond her comprehension.
What? The effects.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The sky begins to take on a kaleidoscope-like panoply of colors. The phenomenon spreading out like a flood over the horizon. Reality begins to unravel around them, leaving the tower standing out like a strange island. Until it collapses.
Oh my goodness.
Damn. She's inside.
Thank you.
The staff member leaves her just outside the door. Beyond the thick glass, a woman lies inside a capsule-like machine, her face wrapped in bandages. Several grayish-white square monitors are angled toward the head of the device, watching over Jones. The room is silent, except for the rhythmic beeping of machines.
Jones?
At the sound of Betty's voice, the woman turns her head toward the window. Betty places her hand against the glass, and the screams begin to fade, replaced by shallow, raspy breaths. Oh yeah.
So,
Goddamn.
did
What
they...
a way to start.
Was the kaleidoscope the storm? Or was it a different
Probably.
event?
I think it was a
Oh, okay.
kaleidoscope, yeah.
I think it was the storm. They barely knew each other, it seems,
Oh.
before everything came crashing down. But they really went out on the effects on that one.
Yeah. I had no idea this is... The tone took me completely by surprise.
I was kind of
It's-
expecting it because I heard people warning me
Oh.
that it was
Oh.
pretty good and pretty serious, but still
Wow.
went way beyond what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Really something else.
Yeah.
Interesting background information from Mononex in chat here about the time period.
Yeah. Mononex is working on a whole complete timeline of Reverse 99.
Cool.
So they know.
Sweet.
Hi Riku, welcome in.
Yo.
I just noticed that you were here.
Oh, hello!
Sorry.
Hey, welcome,
Hello.
Riku.
Are you joining us today?
I guess so, might as well. I'll see.
If you're up for
Might
it,
as
we'd
well.
love to have you.
Yeah. I'm doing some TCG at the moment. So I saw you guys in there. Oh, we chilling.
Yeah. We are chilling.
But yeah, that is extremely dramatic for a 3-star character.
Yeah.
I'm so happy because Bette is one of the first ones that I liked when I started playing.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that she's getting that much attention.
Oh, hello, Archer. Welcome in. Welcome in. Archer is another reverse streamer, folks. So if you're looking for more reverse content,
hello.
check out Archer over on his channel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Welcome.
We're playing the Betty Anecdote. That's right.
Change the title.
Yeah.
Where
Thinking
is-
about it, Mononex, I don't think that people are necessarily saying the same age because of Sonetto, Matilda, Verdun, and Lilia.
Oh.
Like maybe Sonetto,
Not just Verdun.
Matilda,
Sonetta and
and
Matilda.
like with Verdun, maybe that's why they would like age properly. But Lilia we know for sure has been aging separately from them.
Oh.
Like those characters, were they affected by the storm? Like Sonetto, Matilda, and Lilia? Were they like taken from their age and thrown into the suitcase?
Okay. I
Or
see
are
your
they
point.
just like people from Laplace,
99.
like normal people that weren't affected by the
Right.
by the storm? Like out of the people from the main group, the only ones that were affected, I think, is like Sotheby and Regulus, isn't it?
Yeah. Because they're the ones we see like picked up in the main story.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know how like the people in Laplace work though, like where they took those people. Like, so I don't know, but like in the main story at least, people from other eras that we got in the suitcase would be Sotheby from the 20s, 30s, and Regulus from the 70s, 60s? I don't remember.
Right.
I realized Riku's playing Wuthering Waves, right?
Shh, don't worry about it.
Okay.
None. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm dead at the moment.
It's a different reverse.
I am reversing my headache at the moment.
Right.
No, sorry, my sanity. Reversing my sanity at the
All right, here we go. Part 2.
All right.
Crescendo. Only today and yesterday, stretching on forever.
XSVA voices brand. Oh, really? Funny thing, no. I have brand.
Okay, Riku, if you're joining us, would you like to voice Foundation Staff number 2?
Sure. The storm is a temporal anomaly of unknown origin. Before it arrives, the world enters a state known as the storm syndrome.
A Foundation staff member sits at the speaker's table, delivering a monotonous, rigid explanation of concepts far beyond Bette's imagination. The white-tiered conference hall is filled with other people, all survivors of the storm.
Raindrops will be observed rising from the ground into the sky, and then almost simultaneously the entire era is replaced.
Bette finds herself drawn away from the lecture and onto the faces around her. Few seem as lost as she feels, as though they had known the disaster was coming, and now this lecture is merely filling in the details. Yeah, most likely it is. They knew it was coming. There are a lot of like rich people who pay for their seats, as it were.
Right.
We know this from Excess Anecdote.
Oh yeah.
And the Saint Pavlov Foundation provides.
Betty begins analyzing each person's attire, trying to piece together the lives they had once led.
Cornflower blue wool suit, perfectly tailored. Gold striped brown tie, gold watch on the left wrist. Stockbroker? Champagne dress with a white fur shawl, pearl necklace. A wealthy housewife?
Betty continues.
Beret, fishing vest. Maybe even a red clown nose, just like the director. If only it really were the director.
This is not a good time to be alive. The streets at night feel like a jungle, the few remaining lights flickering like fireflies in the darkness. A man walks past one dimly lit alley after another. With the economy in ruins, people go to bed early, not just to save on lighting, but sleep through their hunger. Hunger won't matter soon. This'll all be over. The metal buttons on his top hat occasionally catch stray beams of light. The tip of his cane scrapes against the wall as he walks. He pays no mind to the homeless huddling near the alley's entrance, sighing toward a dimly lit restaurant. The door is locked. Through the fogged-up glass, a faint silhouette moves inside. A flickering streetlight casts an uneven glow on the asphalt, and the shadow beneath it grows and then swallows up the last slivers of light. Click. The restaurant sign goes dark. Wait! The man hurries forward, reaching the door. It's me! The shadow inside hesitates, and thick wooden boards are pulled aside, iron chains unwind, and finally, a lock is undone.
What?
Oh.
Stop. Oh no.
Okay, you mind if I take this one because I just lost a roll?
Ah,
Go
sure.
for it.
I was like, oh, it's just Betty again. Betty? The apparent man grins and removes his hat, a thick, neatly braided plate falling out over his shoulder.
Got any meat left?
The shape beneath the man's clothes begins to shift. In a moment, his silhouette transforms into that of a familiar woman. Oh, she's a shapeshifter.
I could go for a steak if you've got any.
Steak? What? You think this is the Ritz? The owner turns around and walks towards the kitchen, waving Betty inside. All I've got is a bit of Hoover stew.
Make mine with a bit of meat then.
Betty beams. The fake mustache on her upper lips shifts awkwardly with her smile. She slaps a handful of bills onto the counter and spreads her arms wide.
I landed a speaking role. Must have been thanks to that stew from last time. Meat really does make everything better.
The owner doesn't turn from his task as he stirs a pot of congealing stew.
That's surprising.
Is that right? The fire tackles beneath the pot, melting the hardened fats and releasing a thin but enticing aroma. She grips the edge of the counter with a wide, almost childlike smile, anticipating the coming meal. The owner scrapes the pot's sides to pull up a portion of stew, placing it in front of her with care. Thud. The weight of the plate makes a satisfying sound as it falls on the counter. It's on the house. For all the scripts you memorized but never got to perform. You've earned it.
Thanks.
Betty picks up her spoon, taking one bite after another of the hearty stew. Tomato sauce splatters on her white shirt as its warmth hits her empty stomach. Her eyes readjust, falling on a figure in the front row as she tightens her grip on her pen.
If only I'd finished filming my scene before the storm hit. Just 3 lines, and I would have been a star. Yes! No! Ah!
Amazing
yes.
dialogue.
3 lines.
Ah,
Ah.
literally 3 lines.
Ah. Masterpiece, Bora. Oh, well, it's not that, but yeah, she graduated, so it's the same thing. Betty replaced the moment in her mind, recalling the lines she had rehearsed 100 times, hoping they would bring up the same feeling of pride they did before. Riku?
Oh yeah, sorry.
All good.
Now, if everyone could leave their completed forms here.
The staff member's voice yanks Betty out of her thoughts. One by one, the people in the hall stand, forming a quiet, orderly line to hand in their forms. The staff member at the desk sorts through them efficiently.
So each time there's a storm, does the St. Pavlov Foundation take in people like us? Those who are out of their era? It feels like a bedside drawer for time itself. And right now, my era is what's being stored away. What about the ones who don't join? Will my era ever return?
More and more people leave the hall as a sudden sense of abandonment crashes over Betty.
I can't fall behind.
With that thought, she fills out her form in a rush, hands it to the staff member, and follows the others out. Standing in the hallway, Betty looks towards both ends of the corridor. It dawns on her that people in this era seem not to be the sort to linger. Betty watches as their backs disappear in the distance, step by step, swallowed up at the corner where 2 walls meet. Her fear of falling behind might have been shared, but it gives her no sense of belonging. Betty touches her stomach, neither hungry nor full. There are no more films to shoot. What then is she supposed to do? You're sure to be a Hollywood star, Betty. As the lights go out and the restaurant door is locked again, the owner turns and reassures her. You're gonna wake up every day to a champagne tower.
I guess I should go see Jones, because... I never had a champagne tower to begin with. Ho, ho,
Depresso.
Depresso espresso.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I'm trying to decide how to play her. Like, it's almost... Maybe it's better to keep that bouncy tone while she's talking about these rough things.
She's just going through it.
She's going through it, you know?
She's very optimistic.
Yeah. And yet she still has those worries in her mind.
You can ring my bell, ring my bell.